Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back. I hope everybody who is watching is having a wonderful day thus far. I hope you guys are staying safe and taking care of yourselves. Before we jump on into it, as always, I have to give my little disclaimer. Tarot is a divination tool. It's an intro to practice. Take what resonates, leave what does not resonate behind. There's nuance to every conversation, yada yada. Okay, welcome you guys. Welcome to How is Jupiter Blessing You? How is your life going to be growing, expanding? I'm very excited for you guys to receive these messages. So without further ado, we have group 1 with our little baby snail, group 2 with our lion, group 3 with our key, and group 4 with our bouquet. If you guys need a moment to meditate, you can pause the video and do that now. If you want to pick more than one, you guys are welcome to do so. And once you do pick a pile, you can check out my description box where I've left you timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, everybody, I will see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. We are going to go ahead and, as always, start off with our zodiac dice. We have Cancer and Scorpio. Hello, Cancer. Hello, Scorpio. Leo and Aries. Aquarius and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, everybody. As always, if you want a personal reading, I do restock my personal readings on my Etsy shop once a month on the 1st. So if you are interested, check that out on the 1st. All right, guys, we are going to jump straight on into the blessings that you can expect, what is about to grow for you in your life, what is expanding, where is Jupiter blessing you. Can I get a message for group number 1? Perfect. So you have expansion here. Okay, group 1. The 3 of Wands is the card of expansion. You're essentially sitting back, you're looking at your life and you're saying, hey, what can I make of what's in front of me? Where can I go? Where can I improve? What can I get my hands into to where I can expand this or expand that? Now, this isn't pointing us in any particular direction, right? This isn't saying, oh, your money's going to expand, your love life's going to expand. This is just saying that there is expansion on the horizon for you, group 1. So that's confirmation for us. We have the 4 of Cups. Now, the thing about the 4 of Cups, you guys, is this is a card that talks about like sitting back and evaluating your options. And I do think it's important when you have a choice to make that you think about that choice, you take that choice very seriously, and you don't just rush into things. However, sometimes with this card, there can be an energy of complacency that shows up, which obviously is not productive when we're trying to expand. So be mindful of how long you are taking to make decisions. If you find yourself waffling or taking longer than perhaps you had originally imagined to make a decision, then I do think it is the best call in that particular scenario to just pick what feels most right in that moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Sovereign of Cups. Now, the Sovereign of Cups is just talking about our intuition. The Wheel of Fortune is a card that is talking about like change, okay? This is karma, this is change, things of that nature. With the Sovereign of Cups, you guys, it's very possible that your intuition is expanding or your intuition is getting stronger. Now, this is really the only card here that is representing where in your life you are expanding or what area of life is expanding for you. So there could be an emotional expansion, there could be an intuitive expansion, okay? Now, an emotional expansion could come in the form of maybe you find out that you're pregnant, right? And you are emotionally expanding because you're becoming a parent. Maybe you meet a girl and you realize she's the most perfect woman you've ever met and you fall in love and you're like, I want to marry her. I want to like spend my life with her, or man, right? Let's say, again, intuitively, you're feeling more connected. Maybe you're taking more time out to meditate, to sit with yourself, to understand the difference between your intuition and anxiety, things like this. So with that being said, can I get one more card? Perfect. We have the 4 of Coins. So the 4 of Coins isn't necessarily a card that is connected to expansion, but the 4 of Coins is talking about protecting yourself. So perhaps you are drawing more boundaries in your life, or you're putting up more protective barriers in your life. Now, this could be financially, you're putting up protective barriers. This could be emotionally, you're putting up protective barriers. You could be reserving your time, your energy, your resources, okay? That's what the Four of Coins is about. It's looking out for your best interest and operating within that mindset if I'm looking out for me and what's good for me. That could be, right? That could be as simple, you guys, as like deleting your Amazon app or deleting, I don't know. For me personally, I love a good thrift. So if I'm trying to be mindful of the money that I'm spending or how many things I'm bringing into my home, it's like, okay, I need to avoid the thrift store or I need to avoid Depop, right? So evaluating perhaps what area in life you are overspending or giving too much of your energy or focusing too much of your time on, and drawing boundaries in that area. This could even be social media, you guys. Okay, can I get, how is group one expanding? We have innocence. Now, when innocence shows up, I'm assuming all of you or most of you who are watching are adults. I know I have a few people here who that may not be the case with, but for the vast majority of you, this is not going to be talking about literal innocence, but it's going to be talking about approaching your life from a headspace of innocence. So looking at your life with fresh eyes. Time to play, or take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Children are so lucky because they are quite literally sponges, right? They have the ability to soak up information so easily. And I believe that as adults, that is obviously something that we lose the ability to soak information in as easily as children can. So when I see innocence here, I do see this as like you have the ability or the opportunity to expand within your knowledge and to expand, again, perhaps the way that you are perceiving your life and looking at your life in a more whimsical or romantic manner. We have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. So going back to the Four of Pentacles, you guys, I do believe a part of what is growing for you in your life or what is expanding is your boundaries, which is a positive thing, obviously. And we have receive. So this says, be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. So abundance is going to come in the form of a few different things, you guys, right? This is money, this is love, this is literally a gift, somebody giving you something. I want to try to narrow down what it is you guys are receiving, because so far I have clarity on the fact that you are setting strong boundaries, you are protecting yourself, group number one, and that is going to be something that's really important for you. The Sovereign of Cups is telling me that emotionally and intuitively you are becoming stronger or you are expanding within your intuitive abilities. This is the only area where I really feel foggy. So let's see if we can get more information on what you are receiving. Blessings, again, that is a little ambiguous, right? What kind of blessing are we receiving? We have justice here and we have boundaries again, you guys. For those of you who have a hard time setting boundaries or you find yourself being someone who is a bit of a pushover or you give in easily, I really, really want to encourage you to evaluate, again, take a step back, evaluate what areas of your life where you feel like you are being taken advantage of or where you feel like you need stronger boundaries, okay? With the Justice, this is telling us that there's more balance coming into your life. Perhaps something that has been done wrong to you is being made right. Let's get some astrology. Can I get some messages for group number one on where? So Jupiter, this is the planet that we want to see, you guys, right? This reading is based on Jupiter energy. Where are you expanding in your life? That is based on Jupiter. So the fact that Jupiter has shown up for you, group one, I think is a positive thing. It tells me that you guys are indeed, again, confirmation that there is expansion going on in your life. There's growth going on in your life. We have the fourth house of home. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. The gift that you guys may be receiving could be in the form of money, and you could be using that money to create a more comfortable home or to move to a safer area or to Get a piece of furniture you've really been wanting. The fourth house is about our home. The fourth house is also about our family, so there could be an expansion within the family. Like I said, I really don't like touching on pregnancy, you guys. That's a very sensitive topic for a lot of people, and I want to be mindful of that. But naturally, when I see the Sovereign of Cups, when I see the fourth house, when I see innocence, I do think it is very possible for you guys that either you or someone that you are close to is going to be finding out that they are with child. Okay, we have the eighth house. This is talking about an ending. I don't want to go too deep into this energy just because it's not relevant to the question that we are asking. How are we growing? How are we expanding? There could be an ending taking place that is contributing to that expansion, but it's not telling us exactly how we are expanding. For some of you, it could be that you feel more comfortable exploring certain taboos or certain, I'm not sure if I can use that word on here, but like certain interests that may be out of the realm of normalcy, okay? Can I please get, yeah, we have a coffin again, so inevitable. Persistence. How are they expanding? So this is, again, all very ambiguous, you guys. The coffin is just simply confirming the eighth house. Again, there could be something ending in your life that is contributing to the expansion. I don't think that this is something to harp on or pay too much attention to because it feels more of like the path in which we are getting to the expansion and not the expansion itself. And I want to focus on the expansion itself. Persistence, this is telling us it may take a bit of time. So you are going to be experiencing this expansion, this growth slowly. Stagnation is also confirming that it's going to be a slow process. And the blindfold is simply just telling us that it is unknown as of right now. So we are going to pull another astrology deck. How is a group? Okay. I love to see Capricorn here. So that makes sense that the expansion you're experiencing is taking place slowly. Capricorn's a great card when it comes to financial abundance. Why? Because Capricorn is a card or an energy, I should say an energy, that is going to work really hard in order to succeed, right? There's a great deal of effort to accomplish your goal. And when you put a great deal of effort into building something or accomplishing a goal, it tends to be a little bit more sturdy. So when I see Capricorn here, it tells me, yes, there's more money coming into your life. It's going to be built up slowly, and it's going to be something that perhaps is providing you with a little bit more sturdiness or stability. Yep, we have change. That is just talking about the expansion. And then we have healing here with Chiron. So that is telling us that you are expanding as far as your healing process goes. All right. We are now going to go ahead and pull from our goblet and see what else we can get as far as how you are going to be growing and expanding. What is growing? What is expanding for group one? I don't want to get too many, guys. Okay. What do we have here? You love the way you feel with them. So you could be meeting somebody who makes you feel really good. This could be romantic. This could also be platonic, but you feel really good with this person. We have spring, which is talking about fresh energy. We have the age 27. We have sincere. We also have complex. We have ego. We have Saturn. A bit of distance. We have September. We have a second income, the 26th, and some lighthearted fun. So how are you guys expanding group number one? First of all, I do believe on an intuitive level, you are expanding. On an emotional level, you are expanding. Now, what does that mean? Again, I think that there is somebody coming into your life who you are going to love very deeply. Now, for some of you, that is going to be, again, either you or someone that you are close to having a child. This could be a friendship that is blossoming. This could be a mentor that you are becoming really close to, or this could be a romantic interest. I'm going to be honest, you guys, this isn't giving me terribly like romantic vibes, but it does feel like there is someone that you are connecting to emotionally that you love very much. And this relationship, this connection is expanding. We are expanding as far as our healing process goes. We are expanding as far as how we are protecting ourselves and setting boundaries. Now, I also do believe that there is a blessing here of financial resources coming in. I'm not exactly sure if that's like you are getting a second job, so therefore you have more expendable income. If there's like a side hustle that you're participating in, or maybe you're getting a roommate, or maybe you again are getting into a relationship and you now have this other person in your life helping you with the bills. So I do see a second income or more financial. The way it's showing up, you guys, it feels like more financial laxity. That's how it feels like it's showing up. It doesn't feel like, oh, you're going to be making 3 times as much as you were making last year, like within the next 6 months. That's not how it's showing up. It's not showing up as this grand, like, oh, money's exploding, but it's showing up as there is almost like reinforcement to what you already are making or what you already have financially. So again, whether somebody's coming into your life and helping out with the bills, or whether that is you are getting another job or participating in some type of side hustle that is reinforcing the income that you already have. So anyways, group 1, that is what I have for you. I hope that this message was helpful, group 1. I really do. I'm sending you guys love. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. And that is all I've got. So bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. As always, you guys, we will start off with our zodiac dice. We have Taurus and Leo. Hello, Taurus. Hello, Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. We have Leo and Libra. Hello, Leo. Hello, Libra. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Hello, Scorpio. Hello, Sagittarius. I want to do one more. All right, we have Taurus again, confirmation. All right, you guys, as always, if you do want a personal reading, I only restock those on the 1st, you guys. So if you are interested, you could check out the link in my description box to my Etsy shop where you will find those listings on the 1st. Can I get a message for group 2 on the blessings that they are receiving? How is their life expanding? Where are they experiencing growth? Okay. Okay. So group 2, I have some good news and I have some, I would say this is all good news, but that's just my opinion. Okay. I have to navigate this carefully because I don't want to say something that's going to be offensive, but first of all, as far as your overall happiness and success goes, I do believe that you are experiencing happiness. I do believe that you are experiencing success. I'm almost getting the sense, you guys, I don't want to, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not a doctor, right? I don't want to talk about like beta blockers or things like that. But the 3 of Swords showing up, the 6 of Cups showing up in the moon, it feels like we are receiving some type of clarity, something that has hurt us in the past, something that has caused us discomfort on an emotional level in the past, and receiving that clarity and it being a good thing and it being like, oh, like I'm finally free of this. Like I no longer feel tied to this person or to this event. And it's showing up again. I'm not saying that you guys are going to be going to the doctors and getting on any type of medication, but it's showing up to me as feeling numb to something that previously hurt us or something that was previously difficult for us to digest. Now, again, that could come in the form of like seeking help, which there's never anything wrong with going to a professional. I want to encourage you to do so if you feel the need to do so. But it could also come in the form, right, of just like, I'm emotionally clear of this. Like I no longer feel attached to this event or to this person. I feel emotionally free. Because the 3 of Swords, this is heartbreak and sadness. The 7 of Wands is really just like jealousy and feeling the need to defend yourself and feeling territorial. The 6 of Cups is our past. The moon is receiving clarity about something that was once in the dark. We also have the sun in the middle here, which is talking about happiness and success. So the way this is all coming together for me, it very much feels like we are being released from shackles of our past. That is how it's showing up, okay? Which, if that is the case, if you guys are going through that or you resonate with that, I'm very happy for you, because this is a very freeing experience, and I don't know what piece of information you're receiving that's helping or aiding in that, but I am happy that you are receiving that. Okay. You have the Eight of Wands. This is happening very quickly. And the Two of Wands, we are looking forward to the future. Yeah. Again, guys, just to wrap up this tarot, it feels like the shackles of your past are being removed. You are looking at your future. You are thinking forward. You're not looking backwards anymore. Okay. So if you don't resonate with that message, guys, guess what? This is not your reading. So please pick a different pile if this is not resonating. Let's go ahead and get some astrology for you, group number 2. I have a message for group 2 on how they are growing and expanding. We have Neptune here. Beautiful. So I have a love-hate relationship with Neptune, because Neptune oftentimes creates a bit of confusion. It tells me that there are spiritual aspects to this going on that like we can't see clearly. There also tells me that for some of you, you could be receiving like subtle messages or signs around this situation. So with Neptune here, I kind of just want to leave that where he is. Saturn showing up. It says structure, but Saturn is all about lessons. And you know, I would say that Saturn, and it's funny because Saturn obviously has the rings. Saturn is what comes in and removes the shackles of your past, removes what is not meant to last in your life, and says, okay, like you are free from this, you have to start over, but you are free from what was holding you back previously. You're welcome. You're gonna live a better life now. That is the energy of Saturn. So I'm not surprised that he has made an appearance. Oh my God, we have retrograde. So you guys are not gonna be seeing this for probably like a week. But we just had the most treacherous Mercury retrograde we've had in a minute. So I, you know, this is very much relevant to what's going on or what we just experienced as a collective. With retrograde, this is giving us an opportunity to review things or change things that need to be changed. This is the opportunity. It's like, I want you guys to look at retrograde as you have 2 doors in front of you. And you pick door 1 instead of door 2. And in going in door 1, you're walking through door 1 and you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then, I don't know, something comes in and redirects you. And it's like, oh, no, like you picked the wrong door. You need to start over. And then you have to start over. And you pick door 1 or door 2. And you're supposed to pick door 2, right? That is showing that you have learned your lesson and you're making different choices and you're making different decisions. So retrograde is just an opportunity to review and to learn from the lessons that we have already had to go through. Can I get... Okay. For some of you, this is going to be connected to a wound that has to do with your family. For others of you, this is going to be a wound that has to do with a romantic partner. We have dreams. Like I said, with Neptune, it's very possible that some of you are receiving messages within your dreams, perhaps synchronicities, things that are showing up repeatedly in your life. We also have closure. So you guys, I want to focus on different energy because I do think that this is really important, but I want to understand how you guys are expanding in a way that feels more tangible and less about like what's going on an emotional level. I'm really happy for you, group 2. I'm happy that you are receiving the closure that you want. I'm happy that you have learned the lessons and you're going through the review process and you're making better choices. But I really want to see what you have to look forward to after this closure occurs. So can we please get what group 2 has to look forward to? All right. We have passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. We have polarity. This is integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without the dark. Understand the law of polarity. And then we have balance. This is take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. So how are you guys expanding, group number 2? You are expanding as far as what makes you feel passionate, what brings you happiness, what lights you up. You also are expanding as far as your balance / harmony within your life, okay? How is group 2 expanding? How is group 2 expanding? Okay, we have a ship. We have a key. Let's get one more. How is group 2 expanding? And we have a ring. So the ring is representing promises, okay, group 2. So you are expanding the promises that you are making to yourself. For some of you, this could be representing like meeting your spouse, right? Meeting your spouse and expanding in love in that way. The ship is talking about travel, very plain, very simple. Like this is travel of some sort. You don't need to cross an ocean, but for a lot of you, this will be more long distance travel. With the ship as well, this is talking about movement, right? Sometimes this is like I'm moving to a new location, and I'm bringing this up mostly because we also have the key here. There's a lot of 3 energy, right? The ship is 3, the key is 3-3. So with that, it does make me feel like those two are a bit connected. So it could be like there is some type of move taking place for you, expanding in that way. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the sense that like some of you either recently went through a breakup or you're going to be going through a breakup. I don't know if you and this person live together, but it feels like, again, because there's this move here and a key, we're opening new doors. I do believe that those doors are leading, again, either to your husband / wife or leading to you making higher levels of commitment to yourself, you making promises to yourself. And with love as well, like I feel positively about this. Again, it's very possible that you guys are closing a chapter in love, but I think in this chapter that's closing, you are also, again, you've been given a key to open a new door. Okay. Can I have a message for group 2? We have temperament with the lion. We have the tree, which is our root system. Oh, okay. We'll fix that later, I guess. Can I please pathway? Pathway and passage. So the tree is just representing feeling grounded, feeling rooted. The lion is our temperament. This is bravery, courage, doing what is necessary. And then the pathway / passage is talking about the road that we are on. Again, we have a key here. So I do think that is positive. Okay. I'm going to wrap this up with a tiny bit more astrology and then I will let you guys go. That is so funny. Can I get a message for group 2 about how things are expanding for them? Okay. So I am going to read this, you guys. This is obviously in the wrong deck, but this snuck into the astrology deck. So we will go ahead and read it. You don't find pearls on the seashore. So that is encouraging you guys, group number 2, to dive deep, right? To explore, to go out and find your pearls. We have the 4th house, which is our roots. Again, there could be a change of address for you guys, group number 2. Leo is talking about being seen, being heard, feeling confident, going out, having fun, receiving attention, the 7th house of partnership. So I do believe that you guys are being blessed as far as your love life goes. I believe that is where the most expansion is taking place for you. At the root of this, you guys, I do believe that there is either like, again, we're going through a breakup, we're letting somebody go, or again, we are removing shackles from our past and finally being able to go through this transformation or go through this this ship energy of change and experiencing new love, experiencing new commitment. We have Cancer, which is I feel Also connected to the home here, and we have Uranus, which this is a bit of chaos showing up. Uranus is change. I know it says the genius, but this is change that happens in a way that feels a bit messy or a little unorganized, okay? Okay, so group number 2. I think we shall get a little bit from our goblet and then we will let you go. I get we have our mid-30s. We have luxury goods. Oh, sorry guys. We have imaginative. Hard work is paying off. We have a healthy mind, body, and soul. We have hinge. We have looking at the long term. We have a stack of books. We have professional. We have you. And we have 1111. So you guys are expanding as far as your health goes, both physically and mentally. You guys are expanding as far as potentially like treating yourself and getting yourself more luxury goods, working hard and seeing the results of that hard work. I think you guys are also expanding as far as your love life goes and the commitments that you are making within your love and romantic life. You're expanding with your knowledge as well, right? The book showing up and Uranus showing up, I don't think is a mistake. And that is ultimately what I have for you guys, group number 2. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I do hope that this message was helpful. I'm sending you guys so much love, and that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your guys' reading. We are going to start off with our zodiac dice. We have Leo, just Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer, and Libra. Oh, Capricorn, Libra, and Sagittarius. All right, you guys. As always, if you guys do want a personal reading, I restock those on the 1st of every month. You can check out my description box with a link to my Etsy shop where you will find those listings. Can I, please get a message for group? All right, so somebody is helping you with financial burden or financial hardship, you guys. If that is not the case, somebody is comforting you at a time of need where you're feeling alone, where you're feeling isolated, where you're feeling like you need somebody to lean on, okay? It is one of the two. It's either somebody is giving you money. Now, when I say somebody, this could be, yes, a family member, a friend. This could also be like a bank and getting a loan, okay? It's also very possible, like I said, though, you guys, that this is an emotional situation where you are in need of something emotionally and somebody is showing up for you and giving you that emotional, like, shoulder to cry on or support. We have the 3 of Cups, which is talking about something that we are celebrating. We have the 5 of Cups, which is disappointment. Okay. So expanding your disappointment, finding a reason to celebrate or expanding your reasons to celebrate. And again, I believe somebody's coming in and showing you some type of either emotional support or financial support. Let's keep going. Okay. 6 of Swords. This is movement, change. The 4 of Wands is stability. I want more information on that 5 of Cups. Why is that 5 of Cups here? Oh. This feels like a bad decision that was made, and there's regret around the bad decision that was made, and it almost feels like, oh, like there's nobody I can blame but myself. Like this was on me and I messed this up, or I didn't make the right choice, or I didn't make the right decision. And it almost feels worse because it's like there's no other reason why this didn't work out, or there's no other reason why I have to walk away from this other than the fact that like I did this. Okay. So perhaps again, we are doing more self-reflection, expanding in the way that we are reflecting upon ourselves and our choices. We are choosing, despite this disappointment, to celebrate. And we have, again, someone in our life who we are leaning on for support, either financially or emotionally. There's change occurring. That is a form of expansion. And there is an expansion of stability. And again, finding reasons to celebrate. Let's go ahead and get one more tarot card. Four of Swords, you are expanding your ability to rest, or the time that you're taking out to rest. And you're expanding your understanding of the lessons that you have learned. This could also be like, oh, I'm going to choose to go back to school, or I'm going to expand on this skill set that I already have. I want to learn a different way or a different technique. I want to sharpen my skills, essentially, is what the Eight of Coins is talking about. Okay. How is group number 3 expanding? Expanding as far as affection goes. So again, I do believe that there's somebody for most of you that you are leaning on in your life, and that relationship perhaps is expanding. The affection within that relationship is expanding. We have a sense of groundedness showing up, which stability does feel prevalent because we have that Four of Wands, which talks about stability. And we have memory. This feels like we're going through like old photo albums, or we're going back into our phone and we're like scrolling to the beginning of when like we first took our first picture, and we're going through the memories. This could even be a journal for some of you that you're going back and looking on. Perhaps some of you need to look back on the past in order to appreciate the present. Okay. How is group number 3? Okay, expanding. Stability. Like I love that this is coming out so clearly, because I keep saying, right? Like, oh, we have grounding with the potatoes, stability, the Four of Wands, stability. Now we have the earth element here, which quite literally just says stability. So you are expanding your stability. Saturn loves to make an appearance here. Okay. And we have the 12th house. Again, guys, that's our subconscious mind. The 12th house talks about things that we can't see clearly. This is our subconscious. This is hidden enemies. This is just a bunch of stuff that like we really don't have any control over, because it's our subconscious and things that we can't perceive, and the spiritual realm. So with that being said, we will move on to Saturn, which is, it says truth. Saturn is very much like, I'm going to remove these thorns from your side so that you can start to heal. I'm going to remove this structure in your life that is holding you back. So when Saturn shows up, it tells me that there are things that are changing in your life. They're changing most likely for the better, or oftentimes I should say for the better. I want to move us forward because I feel like this is energy that we've touched on within the cards already. Again, like learning lessons with that Eight of Pentacles, right? We are sharpening our skill sets. We are learning lessons, and we are utilizing the lessons that we have learned. We have a possibility. So raise your standards. Evaluate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. Can I please get a message on how group 3 is expanding? How is group 3 expanding? How are they expanding? How is group 3? Okay. So we have growth, which growth is another form of expansion. This is seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. So it feels like the knowledge you guys are taking is playing a big role in how you are expanding. We have expansion here. This is spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you are made of. We have intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. And then we have patience. So really the only thing that's showing up for the unicorns is your patience is expanding. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Okay. How is group number 3 expanding? We have a man here. How is group 3 expanding? We have a house. How is group 3 expanding? We have the moon. So the moon talks about our emotions. The moon talks about our inner world. The moon also talks about certain things coming to the surface or coming to light. So it could be that you are expanding your feelings for a man that is in your life or a man that is about to enter your life. It could be that you are expanding your home. That could be getting more furniture. That could be perhaps decorating your home in a way that feels more comforting or cozy. That could be expanding as far as getting a new home or changing addresses. Okay. How is group 3? Oh, okay. We will take it. We have the heart. So connection. You are expanding in connections to the heart. I'm assuming that this is both going to be representing romantic and platonic, depending on who you are and where you're at in your life. Your intuition is expanding. Your blessings are expanding. What you are releasing is aiding in this expansion. We have the key, which again could be talking about the key to a new home, maybe the keys to a new car. And we have guidance. Now, guidance has shown up for you twice now. So I do believe that you guys are receiving guidance from somebody who you trust very deeply. And this person is helping you make a decision on something or help guiding you through something that is a little bit tricky to navigate. Okay. Can I please get, oh, I've already pulled from this deck, you guys. Okay, we have Gemini, so we are expanding our knowledge. This is action and motion forward. The deck I meant to grab was this deck. Can I please get, yes. We are healing, we're expanding in our healing, and we have Scorpio. This is investigate. So this is, it says investigate, but really like Scorpio is talking about change, transformations happening, which this is all about growth and expansion. So it makes sense that there are changes occurring. Can I please get a message? We have grieving, career, and good luck. So you are expanding perhaps within your career. Your luck seems to be expanding. I do think for you guys, group number 3, there's something that you are releasing or something that you are navigating, trying to like accept or let go of. But in doing that, it doesn't feel like something that is completely like life shattering. It feels like you're healing. It feels like you're experiencing, again, upgrades in your career. You're having a stronger sense of self. You have more stability in your life. So all in all, this grieving doesn't feel too negative. Can I get a message for group number 3 on how they are expanding? Okay. We have a third party. We have age 28. Obviously, you guys are expanding in your age. Some of you could be turning 28. We have Europe. We have Tokyo. Debt-free. Okay, that feels, again, going back to the 5 of coins, it does feel like you guys are receiving some type of financial help. Whether that is from a bank, whether that is like you are asking somebody in your life to help you, perhaps pay off some debt or relinquish some type of financial burden. It does feel like at the end of this process, this could even, I don't want to like manifest this, so I'm not going to say it, but this could be going through legal proceedings to handle or manage debt in a way that you get to start over and then have more stability moving forward. So debt-free. We have ask questions. We have checking in. We have treat. We have Toronto. We have 12 months. 2027, and respect. All right, group number 3, that is everything I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today, group 3. I hope that it was helpful. I am sending you guys so much love, and that is all I've got. So, bye. Hello to my final group number 4. Welcome to your guys' reading. We are starting off with our zodiac dice. We have Sagittarius and Pisces. Sagittarius and Pisces again. Okay, guys. Sagittarius, I love you so much. We see you, we recognize you, we appreciate you. Okay, Capricorn and Virgo. Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay, if you are a Sagittarius, this is 1000% your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. As always, if you want a personal reading, guys, I only restock those on the 1st of every month. So if you're interested, come back to the channel, check out the description box. The link to my Etsy shop will be there, and everything should be in stock on the 1st of the month. Can I please get a message for all the Sagittarius is watching? Successful. Okay, so you're getting the money, you're getting the love, you're getting the romance. Okay, if you picked group 4, so far, I would say this is fantastic, and you picked a great pile. The Conqueror of Cups. So the reason I love this card is because this isn't just love, this is romance. This is the early stages of dating. This is the butterflies, the first time he brings you flowers, did you get home okay text, the giddy feeling you have when you go to sleep after a great first date. That is the energy of the Conqueror of Cups. It's being open to love. It's being open to romance. So I love that for you guys. You are expanding as far as your romantic endeavors go. You're also expanding in how you are succeeding, group number 4. So the 6 of Wands in general, it just says like, oh, you are receiving a victory, or like you have reached a level of success that you have been working towards. Celebrate this victory. Can I get a message on how? Okay. The Hanged Man talks about a lack of movement. So how are you expanding in your lack of movement? This could be saying that you are taking more time out to rest, or you're taking more time out to be present in the moment. How is group 4 expanding? Wow. Okay. Okay. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have the Pillar. This is the Empress, guys. So the Empress is the way I see the Empress, the way the Empress is described, she's essentially like a beautiful woman who everybody wants to give like beautiful things to her. Everybody wants to protect her. Everybody wants to give her gifts. Everybody looks at her and they're just like, oh, she's so gorgeous. She is so abundant. Like, we love our Empress. That is the energy of the Pillar. Okay. So when we see this, essentially, I am seeing this as you are receiving a little bit of that Empress energy, right? You're receiving a little bit of that admiration and a desire to give to you, or a desire to help you within your creative endeavors. This is also creativity, you guys. Now we have Temperance here. So adjustments are being made, group number 4. I believe that these adjustments are taking place for the better. But that is essentially what Temperance is. It's like we are evaluating, we're sitting back, we're looking at our life, and we're saying, hey, where can I improve, or what can I adjust to make my circumstances better? Now we have the Tower, and I know everybody's always so scared of this card, you guys, but the Tower is your best friend. At the end of the day, if the Tower shows up, it's saying, hey, there's something here that is holding you back, Diva. There's something here that is not within your best interest. There's something here that's blocking your flow, blocking your blessings. I'm gonna pick that out for you. I'm going to knock that Tower down so you can have your blessings flow to you with more ease. So when the Tower shows up, I really just see this as like, okay, there's destruction going on, something's falling apart. And yes, for some of you, you are going to feel this very strongly. It may feel pungent for you. It may be emotionally very rattling. However, trust me, you guys, the Tower is not this like big boogeyman under the freaking bed, okay? He comes into your life, or this appears in your life when things are changing. And again, it may feel a bit chaotic or all over the place, but things are changing for the better. And the card that came out last was the 10 of coins. And the 10 of coins is a long-term investment. We aren't looking at, okay, how can I expand in my life right now? How can I grow in my life right now? No, we're like, how can I, big picture, make my overall life, my bloodline better? That is what the 10 of coins is. It's playing the long game. So that could be coming in the form of investing, and this is not financial advice. That could come in the form of investing in stocks, investing in property, investing in something that is going to maintain or grow in value over time. That could be your education. That could, like I said, be property, stocks. You got it in gold. I don't know if you guys are going to go out and buy a gold bar, but like the 10 of coins would say like, okay, well, if you hold on to that gold bar, obviously in 20 years, that gold bar is going to be far more valuable in 20 years than it is right now, right? So maybe not 20, maybe like 30, 40, I don't know, guys. But point is, the 10 of coins showing up tells me that there is an investment being made that is not going to necessarily benefit you today, but it will benefit you tomorrow. So again, that could be in your education, stocks, home, things like this. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. Can I get a message for group? Okay, you are expanding your inspiration, or you are finding new things to be inspired by, which for me personally, like I'm constantly seeking things to be inspired by, because that is how I stay motivated. That is how I push myself. That is how I stay motivated to wake up every day and go to work and work out and tend to my garden and take care of all my little animals. Like I look for inspiration so that I can keep going, right? So having that show up, I think, is exciting. Can I have, okay, we are expanding in our manifestation abilities. We are expanding in the answers we are receiving, and we are expanding in our beauty. Now, I know sometimes people get really sensitive when topics of like physical appearance shows up, and I do get that, guys. I really, really do. But obviously this is here, and I think people who want to hear this message deserve to hear this message. So expanding in your beauty could mean that you are, right, changing something about your appearance. That could be you're dyeing your hair, you're getting a tattoo, you are doing some type of modification to yourself. Now, this could also mean, you guys, that you are loving yourself more. So naturally, you're looking in the mirror and you're going, I'm so damn beautiful. Because your self-concept and the way you view yourself is expanding, right? Expanding in a positive way. So beauty, things are changing as far as the way that you are perceiving yourself, or the way that you are being perceived through changes that you are consciously making. We have an expansion of answers coming in, okay? Manifestation, your ability to manifest could be expanding, or something that you have been working on manifesting is coming into your life. What is expanding for group 4? Oh, I love this. This is probably the best thing that you guys could get. We have friendship. So seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. That is saying that your friendships are expanding or becoming stronger. Maybe you're meeting a new friend, making a new friend. We have hope, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And then we have imagination. Envision a new reality, give yourself permission to dream, believe in unlimited possibilities. Beautiful. All right, I want to get some astrology for you guys. How is group number 4 expanding? How is, oh, okay. How financially you guys are expanding? Which, like I said, with that 10 of Pentacles, it may not be something that is like you're benefiting from right now, but it's something that you will benefit from eventually. The second house is the house of owning, right? It's the house of investment and assets. So the fire element of desire, this feels very clear to me, you guys, again, that you are feeling more inspired. Perhaps, again, you are expanding your imagination and your ability to envision the future. Emotionally sensing. So the love aspect of this is not as big as I thought it was going to be. Like I said, there are romantic offers and romantic elements coming into your life, group 4. The water element of sensing is talking about our ability to read the room. It's also talking about our ability to love freely or be open to love in a more free way. We have the sun spirit here. This is our ego. This is talking about being seen, being heard. This is also referencing like masculine go-getter type of energy. This is also representing the desire to move forward or the desire to accomplish our goals. Let's go ahead. Can I please get potential with the bouquet, leadership, and resistance? So you have two horned animals here, which I think is quite interesting. Like I said, with the sun spirit, the ram showing up is showing up to talk about leadership, going after what you want. The flowers or the floral bouquet is talking about potential and you essentially looking at your life and the potential that you have moving forward. Let's get... All right, the snakes talk about evolution, change, temptation at times, and the book talks about knowledge, wisdom, obtaining more knowledge, obtaining more wisdom, feeling stable. We have another bouquet and we have more knowledge showing up. Okay, so the bouquet is abundance, you guys, right? The bouquet is potential for abundance and the bouquet itself is abundance. This could also, again, be referencing the romantic gestures that we were seeing in the beginning of the reading. With all of this, I want to go ahead and get some messages from our goblet. Oh, that was way more than I intended, but that is okay. We have within 10 miles. We have medical service. We have a new car. Okay. I see you, group number 4. We have 6. They will move closer to you. Feeling free. A different city. Exciting travel. Ooh, we have Moscow. You guys, I wish so desperately that I could travel to Russia. I think Russia is such a beautiful country and I love the people of Russia and I wish that I hope that in my lifetime this is a possibility. We have intelligent. So again, you guys may be investing in your education. We do have the owl, we do have book. We also were talking earlier about investing in yourself and how education and knowledge is an asset. So that again could be relevant for you guys. We have a new start showing up. We have the 24th. We have spicy. We have H. And 333. So group number 4, that is all I have for you guys. I do hope that this message was helpful. Congratulations. I do think this was, I know the tower was here. I know there were some like cards that were rough, but I feel like this was the best reading in a meaningful way. Like this feels like the way that you are expanding group 4 is very like life-changing and permanent. Like this feels more permanent. So I don't know. That's what I have for you guys, group 4. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending you love and that is all I got. So